one Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boo. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill and coming off a great start, Jose Barrios. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go? Jackson Holliday digs in now.
Second baseman, number 7, Jackson Holliday.
And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Oh, 1 down. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
To third. Slinging it to first in time. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Adley Rutschman.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Henderson in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just getting started here in Toronto.
Ball, that
Barrios, a 6-foot righty, 205 pounds, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Stays alive. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third baseman
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And there's a foul ball. Now a quick throw to first.
No,
Henderson
he's safe.
back in on a dive. Henderson at first, 1 gone.
Ball 1.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! Taylor Ward blasts one out. His 11th of the year, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Pete Alonso, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Adley Rutschman singing he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
Rutschman went deep in his most recent game. Well struck, right field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. They've hit another, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
Oh, that's up there.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First inning going a bit long, 23 pitches to this point.
That's out.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ground ball to the right side. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Ball.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Hey!
Right there for a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third out. The inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 4 and the Jays nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Rogers Center and getting the start for Baltimore, Zach Eflin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Alejandro Kirk leading things off and takes a strike. Base knock right field. And there it is. He continues his hot swinging.
Batting second, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 4th in the American League in batting average this year.
Hey!
Here's your 1. He swings and fouls one off. Kirk gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. So Vladdy Jr. strikes out.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alejandro Kirk.
Well, I'd say there's a pretty good level of confidence when you're hitting over 350 against a starting pitcher. So at the very least, I think we can expect him to have some quality ABs against this starter.
1 out man at first. And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Went deep in the ball game last night.
Nope, that's down.
Second and third, one away here in the second game of the series. Foul ball. Two on, one out. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Just missed. Man on second, two down. That one ripped, but foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. And they'll do it again. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move to the second in Toronto. The Orioles lead it 4-1. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And it's fouled away. That one hit the knees for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Had him way out front of the slurve.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
No,
but it's
safe.
not in time. Base hit.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He will score. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
1 out, runner at second. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit.
That's inside.
Man at second. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Such a tough play. How did he pull that off? Incredible.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
Hey!
And now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground to first. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, George Springer. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's ball 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Davis Schneider, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Schneider matched a homer in his last game. The 0-1. To the right side, Holiday. Fires to first in time.
Batting 8, shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez.
Ball, that's low.
Safer catches the zone at the knees. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Pete Alonso.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Down.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Catcher Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder Colton Cowser.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. Single to right in his first trip. And that is out of play. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, to his knee, the throw, got him! Nice play.
Proof right there of why he's a gold glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
You need, can't sleep, but I dream. It's a must. You see, eyes wide open. I see, had a vision, had a dream. Eyes wide open. I see. Hey, hey. I had a vision. We was on top.
Ball, that's in.
Clement wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Holiday. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Well, Boog, the biggest storyline coming in is just how hot he's been at the plate. Today's no different. Already producing. He's a true X factor.
Hey!
There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 down, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will hit next.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Number 62, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Little also getting ready.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Now all even up. Good eye
Outside,
right there.
that's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a payoff pitch. Rips that one to right. Springer takes it in for the out. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mountcastle in the
Ball
box
one.
with one away as he takes ball one. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman.
Fell back in
Jackson
trouble, Boog,
Holliday.
and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the
Ball
good
one.
thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
1-1 now. That one
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
Man at first, one away.
That ball's foul.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. And that is that. One hit, one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that.
Mountcastle flips it. It's there, and that's a great play.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's one of the best players in the game.
That's a ball.
Varsho measures 5 feet 8 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Hard on the ground to first. Mountcastle steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. Caught looking his first time up. That misses.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
that's down.
And it's 2-2. Just misses
outside.
with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
I can see it in their conscience, and I know they all watch.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Brendan Little.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Almost got him. Westberg thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-0.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. Foul ball there. (3-2) now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. swing and a miss, and he got him. One away here in the fifth.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it to the bag, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. Check swing, he held up, and that's ball 1.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead this one, though, 5-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, George Springer.
George Springer.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That's ball 2.
That clears the corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Schneider in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Well, I think
Nope,
the key,
that's down.
if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. It's through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second.
Nope.
Just missed with
Outside.
that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first.
No,
and
he's
the
in
throw
there.
is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. So up next, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 5-2.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
To the right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To
No,
first
he's in
and
there.
beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Ends, a left-hander, also throwing. Swings through that. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's 5-2. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los Dynasty. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy como
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, number 62.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Leading off.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, man. He's looking for more right here.
Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it, don't win out the leaves? Look at these things.
Ball 1.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Braden Fisher getting loose out there. Rogers getting cranked up as well.
Got to be down in the zone with that 2-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
And another
Oh, that's
ball.
just out.
That one
Ball
misses.
4, take the
So
base.
a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of
Up
focus
next
on the
for the
mound right
Orioles,
there. Pretty much
center
gifted him
fielder
first base with a
Colton
quick free pass.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
0-2 now. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around second is Rutschman. Now he launches a throw over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Tyler O'Neill getting ready to hit.
Inside ball.
The Orioles trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Upstairs. Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. That catches the outside corner. 2-2. O'Neill wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. On the corner for a strike. Full count now. Rutschman, the runner at third. Cowser stands at second. No outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. (3-2). That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Ball, that's outside.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Two on, 1 out. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Check swing called strike. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Holiday at the plate now, and that's strike one. Two on, two outs. And
No,
that
that's
one
down.
missing low. Just
Ball.
off the outside edge. Ball two.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That misses, and that's ball three. Gunnar Henderson next to bat for Baltimore. Late swing, foul to the left. Three-two on the way. The pitch is
That's ball
upstairs, ball four, and they're loaded.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Bases loaded, two down. Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Once it misses, it's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
On the ground, right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Now here is Dalton Varsho.
Ball, that's
Movement
out.
in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Kittredge also throwing. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Next for the Blue Jays, third
And here's a look at
baseman,
how he's using his pitches in this one.
Barker.
Two down, bases empty. Addison Barger digs in now. pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right side, Holiday. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 2. We go to the top of the 7th, digging in, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg.
Check swing went around. 0-1. out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ward jumps out of the way of ball 1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Come on, Spencer.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. That one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Let's go, Spencer.
That one almost got him.
All right, let's go.
And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up, and right there we see the result.
Here's Pete Alonso. Inside.
Ball 1.
And that's ball 1. Ward leads off first with one away. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count now 2-0.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Next offering upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Clement under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit.
Here we go, Spencer.
Ball one there.
Let's go, Spencer.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. Fastball is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Jimenez throws first. That's out number 3. One left for the Orioles. They're still out in front 5-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Felix Bautista.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Here's George Springer.
Leading off for the Jays, right fielder, George Springer.
And that
Ball
one is
back there.
inside ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-0.
Ball
Just
3.
missed. That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a
Take the bait.
leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Next is the designated hitter, Davis Schneider. His home and away splits there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Bautista, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider. The 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. Here's Holiday for 1. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Andres Jimenez now at the plate. What a stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Braden Fisher.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Colton Cowser getting ready to hit.
Center fielder Colton Cowser.
And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's
outside. Here's a 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt. Now throw to first, but back easily. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cowser gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Mountcastle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate, stay out of that double play.
Here's a 2-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. That's a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
3-2 now. Straight 3, and that's 2 in a row.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2, he goes off speed, gets the out.
And now Jackson Holliday.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. And that'll do it. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 2. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Kittredge.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ball, that's
Activity
outside.
in the bullpen. Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity.
Ball, that's inside.
Inside,
that's inside.
just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Back to the top of the order now. Alejandro Kirk digs in now.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boo. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boom, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
One out man at first. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. The flip to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Offense held in check there through 8 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Blue Jays 2. You're watching Blue Jays baseball on The Show Canada.
They watching, they witnessing, got a record, I break it like Guinness. Oh yeah, he's top of the league. Oh yeah, don't play with a kid. You know what the time is, taking a risk. I'm back on the
We're back, it's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
So he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Leading off, Gunnar Henderson.
Shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
That's out.
The 1-0. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. In there for strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Outside,
Action
that's
in
the
the
ball.
pen down there. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Orioles, left fielder
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's off the
ball
mark.
two.
Ball 2. Westberg stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw save. That's a stolen base. Two down. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Alonso.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in.
No, inside.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
And that'll do it. And the Orioles lead 1, and it remains 5-2.
Just put on your best and relieve your stress. Feels like a holiday. Bills paid, sipping lemonade up in the shade.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Stepping in, Jesus Sanchez. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. That's inside. And a 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Varsho, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. 2-0. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. These fans are really excited right now.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Addison Barger will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. High fly ball out to left field. Ward takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder, George.
So they're down to their final out. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
They're down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles underneath it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
A 5-3 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Someone call the paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really